To jump, all you have to do is press A on your screen, and that will work as long as you're touching something. So pressing B will hit a mob, read the text, grab something or drop something, hit a ball, or activate a lever, or free a bear. To double jump, all you have to do is press A on your screen twice. If you touch a pad, you will read something, activate something, jump really high, exit a place, or spawn something. You will hit a wall if you long jump through it or dive through it. Long jumps are pretty simple. All you have to do is press BA while walking. Controlling long jumps is also easy. You just have to move your joystick while you do a long jump. You can move just by using your joystick. You can slow walk if you use your joystick closer to the center. However, this is not very useful. Edge hanging is also easy to understand. You can press B to exit it, you can press A to jump over it, or press A and do a belly stomp if you want to go higher. You can clip through walls in multiple ways, however this is one of them. Falling is pretty simple. You can still do 1 or 2 dives. You can belly stomp, of course, and you can jump once. Successful belly stomps are when you're in the air and hold B, and when you touch the ground, you release B. That's when you can jump higher and you can still dive or do another belly stomp. Unsuccessful belly stomps are basically the same thing, but you don't release the B button upon touching the ground. You can still jump or dive after doing a belly stomp. Belly stomp combos are when you do multiple moves after you do a belly stomp. You can see some examples on the screen. You can cancel a belly stomp if you stop holding B while in air. You can do a belly stomp climb if you do a successful belly stomp and press A right after hitting the ground. Then you'll hold B again and do another successful belly stomp over a higher object. Diving is pretty straightforward. All you have to do is press A plus B, and you can exit one if you just press A. You can double dive by pressing A plus B plus A plus B, and that will get you further. You can quick dive by pressing A plus B plus A, and you'll use that in a lot of speedruns, so you can abort a dive or a double dive by pressing A while in air, or rotate the joystick. You can dive stomp by doing a dive or a double dive, and then doing a belly stomp while in air. Slide diving gives you a lot of speed if you're sliding on a hill. Just check out how much speed I gain on this hill. You can wall slide by doing a dive or a long jump in the direction of a wall. You can see I'm hitting the wall a lot. Advanced dive stomps are done in very advanced speedruns. You have to hold B before even being under structure, and you still have to do a successful belly stomp. You can get a key by touching it or by pressing B in front of it. You can open a cage by pressing B in front of it or diving through it. Entering the water is easy. You just go through it or belly stomp through it to get under it. You press H to go higher, Press B or do a belly stomp to go under it. Now jumping out of water is pretty weird. You can just spam like a noob and you'll jump eventually. What the advanced players do is press A while not moving the joystick, and you'll jump instantly. What you may not know is if you go over the water and wait a little bit, you'll be able to jump by only one A press. So we know about solid material like the ground and liquid like the water, but there's also squishy material which acts like solid, but if you belly stomp on it or you fall over it, you will jump very high. Now there's lava which acts exactly like the normal ground, but you get damage. Liquid purple honey is exactly the same. And there's ice, which is pretty weird, because if you do some dives or some long jumps, you'll gain speed. You can increase the speed by jumping, and you cannot take turns unless you do some dives or long jumps. And then there's purple honey, which decreases your moving speed, but if you do a dive or a long jump, it will be back to normal. You can hit them up by diving through it, pressing B, or jumping or diving over its head, which will give you a lot of speed too. You can replicate that with a normal mob by just doing the same thing. Now taking damage will take 1 life from you and give you some knockback. However, you get immunity for about 1 second. There are 4 types of cars, and you can enter one by pressing B or diving to it. If you move your car by about 70 degrees or more, you will get a speed boost, which is very useful and fast. And you can do that with a golden quad bike too, which is like 5 times faster. After you enter a paper plane, you can go lower and then higher and you'll gain speed. But if you exit the paper plane, you'll have no speed at all, which is different from the car. Now Shika movement is pretty simple. You press A to gain a speed boost and press B when you want to hit something.